Hi there, my name is Brittany Cooley, and today I want to talk to you about suicide prevention. This cause is very near and dear to my heart, not only because it is Suicide Prevention Month, but because I am a survivor of a very serious attempt that took place in 2012. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in America. Each year, 42,773 Americans die by suicide. For every suicide, there were 25 attempts. Suicide cost the U.S. $44 billion annually. It's my job to spread prevention awareness, hope, and to inspire strength into those who are struggling through darkness. Today, I want to share with you what happened on July 17th, 2012. I had been spiraling downward in a dark place for a long time. My life had been hard, and I had never dealt with any of the things that I had faced. I had suffered loss, homelessness, physical and sexual abuse, destitution, hunger. I never felt as though I added any value to the world. Over time, all of these things added up and created a very overwhelming darkness. I was failing at my job. I was failing at my relationships. The light that used to be at the end of my tunnel was very quickly dimming. And on July 17th, 2012, it went out. See, I thought I found a solution. I thought I found a way to make the internal anguish and hatred of myself and all of the pain that I have suffered my whole life go away. I had my mind so distorted that I believed that I didn't add any value, that I didn't have a purpose. I was completely convinced that my family would be better off without me, my friends wouldn't miss me, and my death would be mourned and quickly recovered from. The internal anguish that I was facing was excruciating. I just wanted it to stop. And I had thought in my distorted mindset that I had found a great solution to end all of the pain and to finally be with my mother again. So on July 17, 2012, I woke up. I made a cup of coffee. I wrote a letter to be left at my side. I then ripped it up and threw it in the garbage can because I didn't want to be dramatic. I calmly walked into the kitchen. I cried a few tears of pity because I was upset that my life had come to this. Then I pulled out the sharpest knife in my kitchen drawer, and I plunged it into my stomach. From there, I don't remember feeling any pain. I remember seeing a very overwhelmingly large pool of blood at my feet. The next thing I remember is the ambulance and EMTs and local police busting in my apartment and taking me to the hospital. The entire ambulance ride, I was hoping that I punctured something enough to where it would not be salvageable and I wouldn't make it. I was transported from the ambulance into the ER. My clothes were cut off me. There were a team of 6 doctors above me getting ready to save my life through an exploratory laparotomy emergency surgery. It wasn't until one of the doctors leaned over me and asked me a question that brought all of the hope and all of the light back to me. He said, "Do you have anybody that we can call for you?" It was in that moment that I realized that I had a lot to live for. It was in that moment that I saw my father's face. I saw him getting the phone call. I felt the hot tears burning his cheeks. And then I saw him burying me next to my mother and being left alone. It was that moment where I realized that I had to live and I had to fight and I had to face my inner demons that I had been brushing off for a long time. By the grace of God, I woke up in the emergency room at 3 a.m. I had tubes coming out of every hole in my body. I had 26 staples in my stomach. I had an epidural in my back for the pain. But I was alive. I'm sharing this with you today so you understand that suicide is a very real thing. I'm sharing this with you today because I want to spread awareness, I want to spread hope, and I want to prevent. I was almost one of those statistics that I read you in the beginning of this video. Every breath I have in my lungs, I'm thankful for. Every moment that I'm given, I do not waste. It's up to me and the thousands of other survivors to spread awareness and hope. It is my mission to inspire strength and instill motivation in people to change their lives. It is my mission to teach people that there's a solution to every single problem that they face. It is my mission to teach people that there is an answer to every single question that they have. I've completely turned my life around. I'm no longer the depressed Debbie Downer in a corner. I'm not a doormat. I'm not a victim. I'm a warrior. I've taken this on to be my personal mission to inspire other warriors to rise up, to face their fears, and to become the person that they've always wanted to be. Life is too short. It's a precious gift. It's never too late. There's always hope. I will spread that awareness until my very last breath. Being a survivor of a very serious suicide attempt gives me much gratitude to everything that I'm given, every opportunity that I have, every breath that I breathe, every beat of my heart. It is my mission to be the warrior and to fight the darkness and to shine light and hope into people's lives, because there's always, always hope. I've personally went from full-time social worker to full-time online health and fitness coach and motivational speaker. I've found my purpose within my darkness, and I've turned my struggles into my strengths. And if I can do this, if I can get through all of the things that I faced to be sitting here today sharing this with you, then I want you to know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy. Life's hard. But I want you to know that it's worth living every single day. And if you're living a life that you don't enjoy or that you're unhappy with, I want you to know that you have the power to change it. It all starts with a decision to try. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If this has inspired you or you know somebody that could benefit from it, please share it with them to keep my mission of inspiring hope and strength into the world going. Thank you so much. I love you guys.